Hi everyone, it's Chris from Clearly Crafted Artistic Design. I wanted to show you how I'm working on one of these little votives that I like to make. So I did a video of me putting the napkin on this side. It ended up going a little longer than I like for these quick videos. So I will show you that, and I'm doing the opposite side so I can show it to you in a shorter segment. And those long videos I think are tedious to watch. So same pattern, same method. I just went a little more in depth. I can always post it if anybody really wants to see it, but it's 17 minutes and I think that's annoying. So what I've done is I already put it on this side. I had done the base using, this is a mulberry paper, and this, I have a video up showing that. This is the 28 gram mulberry paper that's here, and I get this one on Amazon, and it's called Dragon Cloud, and they call this white. I don't think it's white, it's more of a cream color or off-white. It's really nice to work with. It, when you tear it to apply, it doesn't get real fuzzy. I find some of the mulberry papers get fuzzy and you almost feel like you're working with like cotton, and you have to put extra coats, extra Mod Podge on because it's, you know, to make it a nicer smooth surface. So on this side, I got these napkins at the Christmas tree store, and they actually had them in 2 different sizes, and I bought the whole pack, and honestly I'm not real happy with them. So you're going to hear my honest opinions on here. So I have that piece, which is on here. Paper, when you separate it, it's very thin. This says it's made in Poland. I do tend to be a little snooty. I do like a lot of the German napkins are nicer to work with. So, and then this is the bigger piece, and I always like to do something opposite and smaller on the opposite side. I don't make it matching. It's just my personal preference. So on the back side, what I did was using water. You can see using water, I took water dipped, a paintbrush dipped in water, and when you want to take a piece out, you just trace the area with the water, and then you can just pull it apart. The idea is that you don't have that straight edge cut to get it to blend into the background better. You want this little bit of a fray. It makes it look more painted on. Now, and then I was kind of figuring out which way I wanted this. Did I want it like this? And when I was moving it around, I actually found that I thought I liked it in this direction better. So I'm going to put it on there, and I wanted to make sure that it was, you know, well centered against the other side so it looks like it's placed correctly. So I do a lot of my pieces when I'm standing because it's easier for me. I'm going to separate this. This is a 3-ply napkin. And then sometimes I lick my fingers, and you can use just, look, extra paper. Right now everybody's looking for paper. Let me see if I can get these apart. That's one thing, this is very thin. So sometimes when it's this thin, it's not easy to work with. And it tears more easily. I did have some trouble getting it on the other side. And this piece should go on fine. Smaller pieces. The other side, it was a bigger piece. I had to actually do a little snip to get it to go on appropriately, which was annoying. But it doesn't look bad. And the snip looks like it's part of the flower. So I like the Mod Podge satin. I do 99% of everything with Mod Podge satin. And I just coated some coasters with this, and I'm waiting to see how it comes out. That was recommended by some other decoupagers. And so far I really like the way it went on. It's not smelly. I could actually do it up here in my craft room, and I didn't have to go to the garage for it. So I'm going to put this on where I want it, and I'm going to hold it the way I usually do and do it one side at a time. This one's going to go on nice and thin, just a nice thin coat of Mod Podge. I know there's people that just go on top. I do not care for that. I think it bubbles more and starts to move around on you. And I like to get it secure in the middle. And I did find with this paper, this napkin being so thin, and it's interesting, it's thin, but then the design on it makes it a little bit stiff. I found